Come on, YouTube. Come on up. Waiting on YouTube to catch up. All right. Hello, hello, YouTube friends and families from across Johnson County and beyond. Good afternoon. It is Saturday. We actually have a birthday party going on, so happy birthday to that child who's having a birthday today. We also have the Lighthouse Church. They're here as well, so they're having a kids' day. So that's amazing. All right. So we have a kid who's going to be coming in just a second, so stay close as we have more kids coming in. All right, so first of all, I wanted to give, you want to come over and sit down? Sit right here with me, and I will do some announcements, and then we'll take care of that. Okay, you want to sit right there with me, Mommy? Just sit on the bench. Believe me, they can hear you really well, because we have mics everywhere to make sure they can hear. All right? Hello, hello. Well, but yeah, we have to have a waiver. Yeah, permission from Mom. All right. So, anyway, I just wanted to take a moment. Nope, leave the microphone right there, sweetie. It'll pick you up. Believe me, you don't have to speak into it. You have to listen to everything we're saying, okay? I promise. Oh, you want me to remove this one? Yeah, take this one away, and we'll just use this one. It'll pick up. It's a big mic. All right, so again, I wanted to thank the Cleveland Public Library in Cleveland, Texas, for Summer of Seuss. It has now ended for them. So if you guys received one of these passes when you went to the Cleveland Public Library, I want you kids to know that that pass is good until August 10th. You guys have until August 10th to get these passes turned in where you get a free child visit to Texas Children's Museum. So again, thank you Cleveland Public Library for your time and effort putting into this to help all the children of Johnson County to get a free pass for the day. We appreciate you so much. All right, so what's your names and how old are you guys?
I am 4 and my name is Callie.
Your name is Callie and you're 4 and you're 6? What's your name? Okay, Kinsley?
Kingsley.
Kinsley?
Kingsley.
Kingsley. All right, so Kingsley, what is your guys' favorite thing about the museum today so far?
Say it loud.
You have to say it loud so we can hear you. What's your favorite part today about the museum? What's your favorite room? The Barbie room. The Barbie room is so popular. Everyone loves the Barbie room. They really do like it. Barbie seems to be a really favorite of everybody. So what's your favorite thing about Barbie? What's your favorite thing to do with Barbie room?
I like the puppet show.
You like the puppet theater in there? The puppet show? What's your favorite puppet? Do you have a favorite puppet or not really? You like them all?
I like the organize the Barbies.
Okay, you like the blue puppet? Okay. And then you like all the Barbies? Is there anything you like special to do in the Barbie room? You like to dress them? You like to play house with them? You like to set up their houses? Do you notice I have all the furniture? I pull the furniture out every night at close and I sanitize it. You know, all that furniture. The reason we empty the doll houses is so you guys get to decorate those doll houses yourself. Set them up the way you want to set them up. So it gives everybody a chance. What do y'all think?
Not talking.
So you're not talking? I know it's hard to get to talk. All right. What church are y'all from?
Say the gospel. Say it.
Can you say it? The Gospel Lighthouse. So your group came out today. Are y'all having fun in the museum? Yeah.
Callie's favorite room is the vet clinic.
You like the veterinary hospital?
Yes.
Yeah, even where even is it?
It's on the other side of the museum.
What was that first?
You have to go that way to go to the veterinary hospital.
Even I like that sand.
You like the sand room? The sand room is lots of fun. Y'all play with the sand in there and sift it through all the sifters and all the good stuff in there? You enjoy the sand room? You take your shoes off? Yeah. Does it feel weird? Yeah.
What else you like about the museum? You look over there, you're not on camera no more.
Anything else? She's like, that's okay, I'll take her phone.
Right.
Is there anything else you like about the museum, sweetie? Anything else you can think of? The painting room? You like to paint? Did you make a work of art yet? Did you paint something yet? What did you make? Is it weird seeing yourself on there? Yeah. I can tell you like staring. What about you, Mom? What's your favorite room in the museum?
My favorite room will probably be the Barbie room.
The Barbie room?
I love to watch them enjoy things like that. And they're going to actually decorate their new room because they got a playroom and their bedroom. So they're going to do the Barbie scene for their bedroom.
So the Barbie scene for their bedroom?
Perfect setup. Now
Yes.
I've got my thoughts going on.
How does my friend Amy get in here?
And then the kitchen, because they love playing restaurant.
Yeah, the kitchen room is very popular. Yeah, don't forget you guys get a free fan over there out of the box. She did, because I was on YouTube. So make sure you get your YouTube fan. Yeah, look at that.
How did how?
Yeah,
I
how
thought my
cool is
friend
that?
Amy
Y'all like that?
All right, y'all ready to go play some more?
Y'all ready to go
Yeah.
play?
Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Uh,
Thank you
she
guys
said
so
bye.
much for
Thank
coming
you.
in on YouTube. We appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna go on other side.
Will I be know how to get
Yeah.
on here?
Yeah, if you go to YouTube, you can watch it live right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
live.
yeah,
Texas Children's Museum
Okay.
podcast. Yeah.
So I'll be
All right, sweetie, she's ready for you. Yeah. You'll be able, yeah, it'll replay.
Absolutely. Thank you. Y'all have a
You're
good
welcome. You too. All right, so we had some visitors today on YouTube. So I want to thank those kids for coming on and enjoying YouTube today. They got a chance to talk about the museum, and their favorite room seems to be the kitchen, the Barbie, the sand, and the veterinary hospital. That's what we're all about, is the children of Johnson County, Texas. So when you give to Texas Children, when you give to Texas Children's Museum, you're giving back to the community, you're giving back to the kids. I want you to remember, we're not like the big museums in Fort Worth and Dallas. We're not a government-funded facility, so we do not receive government dollars. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that. Government dollars is something we do not receive. It's just a little bit sad. I don't think she has permission from her parents. Let me sure I get that off there. All right, so also when you were here, another way to show your support is to make sure that you get a t-shirt from Texas Children's. You can visit our gift shop and you can make sure to buy one of the t-shirts. They are $14 to $15 and they are made in-house. So this is just one example. We do have many others in there like the one I'm wearing. We make sure that we have t-shirts on pretty much every day when we're coming through. Also, don't forget that when you are in the store, you can also get the snack cups bar back. I have a couple left. I did have a whole bunch left, but now I'm down to like, what, 3 or 4 snack cups left? These are very, very popular. The snack cups are something popular that the kids really enjoy because the bottom does come undone, and you're able to put a snack inside there. So make sure that you stop by the store and pick up your snack cups today. And get that snack on the bottom, drink on the top. Make sure you stop in and take part in that and get that. All right, we still have a Summer of Seuss still going on. We will be ending Summer of Seuss after August. So at the end of August, it will come down, and then we will start getting ready. Actually, we're going to, yes, we know fall's here. We'll put out a couple fall decorations. We don't go crazy because there's so many things in Johnson County to do during the fall. So we actually are going to focus more this year on Christmas. So we'll be doing something special for Christmas. I will be announcing that soon. But while Summer of Seuss is still going on, don't forget to grab your scavenger hunt. Grab your scavenger hunt for your kids located at the front. You can ask the front desk, and there is stacks of these out there. We'll put them on a clipboard and give them to pen, and then they will go through the museum, and they will see the Dr. Seuss signs right here. And when you see these, they actually do have a little label on them with a letter, and it spells out the secret message. So do that secret message and then take it to the store where my son's at, and you will get a prize that your kids can take home from doing the actual scavenger hunt. So it's a great thing to do. All right, I do want you guys to remember that you can find us on all social media platforms. I do upload straight to all my social media platforms, so you're going to see us on all of these that are listed. So make sure you pay attention to that, from TikTok to Facebook on all of these social media platforms. So we ask that you visit any of those social media platforms, or if you're on any of them, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Texas Children's Museum. You're going to see all of them up on TikTok. It does say Beta Rosencrantz. I will tell you why I changed my TikTok. I had some people ask me, wasn't it underneath Texas Children's Museum? Yes, it was. But let me tell you what happens to a business on TikTok. Most people probably on TikTok don't even know. When you are on TikTok as a business, they block how many reach you can have. So they actually are like, no, you can only reach this many people at this time. So after I found the information out, after reaching out with them, I stopped and changed it back to my personal TikTok, and now I actually reach a lot more people that way, which is great. It's really good for me to do it that way. I've got kids waving at me, sorry. So, yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that's the reason that my TikTok is the way it is. So that's underneath Beta Rosencrantz. That's BADAROSENKRANS. You can also find me on Facebook as well. I do have a Texas Children's Museum page that is all about the business. Of course, you can go to Beta Rosencrantz, you'll see my personal page. I do have a lot of followers on my personal page as well. All right, so I want to talk about right now about this coming up on August 10th because it's so very important. On August 10th, we're going to be having Representative Kerwin, David Cook, Nate Sheets, and we have, I think it is now 3 congressmen and special VIPs that will be appearing here at Texas Children's Museum. We will be open from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. This is not an open playtime. This is a business thing. We're going to be talking about rural Texas and building the future of rural Texas. We're going to be talking about the museum and the impact it's made on rural Texas. We're also going to be talking about, Nate Sheets is going to be talking about agriculture and rural Texas, and we're going to be talking about other nonprofits that will be here as well that I've provided personally to make sure that they get a chance to speak in front of these representatives as well about rural Texas and how we're changing the landscape. So it's very important that if you would like to get in front of these reps, they are expecting 600 to 700 people to be here that day. So make sure that you come to that. Again, August 10th, so it's going to be from 10 to 12. I would love for all the families and everyone to come in and take part. Everyone's asking me about parking. We have a huge parking lot in the front, and if it gets over the parking lot, then you could park, because that's on a Monday, so the church across the street will be closed. So they said we're more than able to use their parking lot as well. So we want to make sure we can do that to get everyone in. We also want to make sure that you guys know that please stay away from Cow Pasture Ranch and Outdoors is next door, and I want to make sure that they have a couple spaces over there. They do have their own parking lot, but they sometimes work on our side. So please be wary of their gate that's over there. I don't want to block their gate, so do not block the gates that are over there so people can get in and out of their business. I want to make sure we show respect to Cow Pasture Ranch and Outdoors, our neighbors. They work very hard at what they do for the community as well. So please make sure that you keep their gates unlocked. All right, so how do I make a donation? You can make a donation to TexasChildren'sMuseum.org. Go to TexasChildren'sMuseum.org and you can make that donation there. Or you can go to Southside Bank in Cleveland, Texas, or Fort Worth, Texas. When you go to Southside Bank, they will take that donation for Texas Children's Museum Building Fund. You have to make sure you say Building Fund. When you say that, they will make sure to get that into the proper place. All right, so I always mention, I will continue to mention our donors. So we want to once again thank our first donor of the year for this outreach, and that is Worth Credit Union of Fort Worth. So thank you, Worth Credit Union of Fort Worth, for your donation to Texas Children's Museum. They made a donation of $250, which went into our building fund. And one thing that the CEO said that he loved about it, after speaking with him, is the account is locked. Our building fund is locked down. It is locked. We have it that way until we reach $100,000. So we are hoping to reach that very soon. So make sure that you give a donation. It will go straight to that building fund. It will not be used for anything else. So I want to make sure I'll let you guys know that. How else are we doing that? Well, we're going to be doing a formal dinner. The formal dinner will take place on September 26th, at, I think it's 1000 Old Betsy Road in Keene, Texas. It's right there. I think it's 1000. Let me look at the picture right. Let me see. Yep, 1000 North Old Betsy Road. So it's going to be a great time. Now you can either purchase a table, which we have already sold 3 tables to businesses. It is $320 for a table of 8, and then your business, of course, will be recognized at this dinner as well as on social media at all of our platforms. I want to make sure every business is recognized for giving to Texas Children's Museum. So we're going to go above and beyond. Once those tables are purchased, I've already had 3 businesses come forward and saying they're going to purchase tables. So I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. So yes, your business will be recognized. That will not be a problem. So yeah, when you go online, you will actually see some different buttons that are there on TexasChildren'sMuseum.org. One of those buttons will say reserve a seat, and they look like this. So you will see this on there, say reserve a seat. Make sure you do that if you just want to reserve a seat and nothing else. The seats are exactly $40. So $40 will get you per seat. Now, if you would like to go to a table like these businesses are doing and get your business recognized for giving to Texas Children's and helping the kids of Johnson County, Texas, we do not have a problem with that. You reserve a table, and again, that's a seat of 8 people. And you can, of course, pick whoever you want to come from your business to represent your business for $320. Like I know some businesses are like, well, the boss can't be there, but they're going to send some different people from their organization to represent their business for their table. So, yeah, representatives. So, and that's fine. That's a great way to do that. And we will make sure that your table has your business listed on it, as well as all social media platforms, including TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Lemonade and all of them, X. Your business will be recognized across all platforms. So don't forget, that is coming up on September 26th. So join us as we do a fundraiser to fundraise for Texas Children's Museum for our building campaign. All right, so that night we will also be having Ms. Tricia Gillen. So I want to thank her for coming out and donating her time. And yes, she does have a TikTok page, guys, on TikTok. So you can go and listen to her music there. She is a great artist, and she's going to be coming out and performing that evening for this event. So I want to thank Tricia Leah Gillen for doing that. And again, TikTok, if you would like to follow her, she has great music. She's really good. So remember, when you are giving to Texas Children's Museum, this is who you're giving to. You're giving back to all these kids who come in the store every day and take advantage of being able to play in the sandbox, being able to have a great time. So I want you to remember that when you give back, you're giving back to a child. That's who you're giving to. When you give us a chance to get our own building, purchase our own building, then you're making a way for these children to be able to have a place to go for generations and generations and generations to come. So there's nothing like seeing the smile on a child's face enjoying the museum. When I go through and I walk through during the day and I see these kids playing, there is nothing more joyous than seeing this. So I want to make sure you guys understand that when you are giving back, when you are giving to Texas Children's Museum, you're giving to these kids. You're giving to the kids. You know, and we're not the government-funded facilities that you see regularly that depend on government dollars. As some people say, for the people, by the people. It's the best way I know how to describe it. So yeah, make sure that you invest in Texas Children's Museum. It's a great educational resource for children and families. Let me see what else I can tell you guys. Like I have those kids, their families ask, how do I get in? How do I get into YouTube? If you look for this sign, it is out in front of the table out there. It says sign in. Huh? Yeah. We're going to need a bigger sign. I'm going to get a much bigger sign. I think I'm going to have this blown up and actually put it across that whole thing 7 by 5. Because apparently everyone's having a problem seeing this. So I want to make sure that I make this a lot bigger. Just sign in underneath there, but I will take care of that very soon, and I'll get a much larger sign so you guys can sign in and join us here at the YouTube studio. When is our next show? Next Thursday. So this is Saturday. We will do one again next Thursday. So please make sure that you are part of that, that you come out, especially if you want your kids to be on. We start sign-ups like she did as soon as we started. She saw us and was like, hey, I'm going to join this. I'm going to jump on in. So yeah, make sure that you get inside the YouTube studio and do that. All right, so let me think if there's anything else I could think of. I think we're just coming down to the wire now because we are pretty much coming down to the wire. I can't think of anything else. I thought I had my church's thing on here, but I must have put it up a while ago somewhere. I'm not for sure where I put it, guys. I thought it was in here somewhere. Let's see it. It's really weird. What the heck is so sad? So strange. Oh, there it is. All right, so, yeah, again, I just want to thank the Cleveland Public Library for having Texas Children's be able to partner with them this summer season and be able to, yeah, especially this summer season. I really appreciate you guys over there through your public library helping us out with this and just taking the time to let the kids be able to come in there and read and enjoy your program and then get a free pass to the Children's Museum. I know I've had a lot of them turned in, but attention parents, that does end, if you read that coupon, that does end on August 10th. So I want to make sure that if you do have one of these coupons from the Cleveland Public Library, that you guys come in pretty quickly and use those before August 10th, because school starts back on August 12th. So now we are down to days away from school starting back. All right, so.
Summer hours will be going away.
Oh, yeah. Summer hours are going to be going away. I forgot about that. Thank you, Nathaniel, for reminding me of that. Let me see if I can find that real quick. We do have new summer hours that are going to be happening. Summer hours. Oh my gosh, fall hours. Fall hours. I've been doing summer for so long now. You know, it's been months and months of summer. Yeah, it's been a long summer, so I think I've just forgotten that we are, yeah, things are moving along. Huh?
104 days.
I know, 104 days. I know, Disney, I'm being careful, I'm not gonna attempt, I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna get a copyright strike, so. Alright, so, fall hours. Fall hours are coming up, so I wanna make sure that you guys realize that. It's gonna be Wednesday 11 to 5, Thursday 11 to 5, Friday and Saturday 10 to 6. We will be closed Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Everyone's like, why can't you be open Sunday? Because I'm at church. I'm at church on Sundays. I don't know where y'all are at, but I'm at church. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I get there at church at 9 o'clock. Well, actually about 8:30 in the morning. I'm usually at church. TikTok. I am not going to accept to go on with anybody because, you know, I'm with his family on YouTube. So, no, thanks. All right, so yeah, enjoy the museum. During our fall hours, Wednesday again 11 to 5, Thursday 11 to 5, Friday 10 to 6, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday we will be closed. And if you do not have a home church, you can join me at the Refuge Church in Cleveland, Texas. We do open our doors and start our Sunday school at 9 a.m. So, and then we have our church service at 10:30 a.m. I will say USC, we're located at 3219 North Main, Cleveland, Texas. So make sure if you don't have a home church, you can join me there. All right, so I really don't know what I did with my Mommy and Me page. I really don't know what happened to that. I could have swore I brought it in here days ago, but I guess I didn't because I really have not been able to find it since I've got it in here. It's really odd. But we are going to have a Mommy and Me Day. That's going to be on the Wednesdays. So on the Wednesdays, starting on the 12th, we'll start Mommy and Me. I think that's a Wednesday, right? The 12th is a Wednesday? Can you look that up and see? I think the 12th is a Wednesday. Look it up. I'll take it real quick. Okay. All right. With the 12th being Wednesday, that is going to start our fall session. So we will be open that day from 11 to 5, and it's going to be Mommy and Me. So that'll be $10 a child. This is a fall special that'll last through fall. And then, so yeah, make sure you come in for that. Also, on Thursdays, we're going to have Grandma and Grandpa at me. Because I've had people ask, can we do a Grandma Day? So yes, Thursdays will be Grandma Day, grandparents. So the grandparents, you're out there, you want to bring your grandkids, small grandkids into the museum while the older kids are at school and bring them in for a little bit of playtime with grandma and grandpa. It is going to be $10 a child and adults absolutely free. So make sure that you bring your little ones, your grandkids in and enjoy that time. Homeschoolers, I know you guys have asked me, when are you guys going to have a homeschool day? And I said, well, once summer vacation is over, we will start back to doing homeschool days. So August 14th will be our first homeschool day. So make sure you come out and enjoy that. And I believe that is a Friday?
It is,
Yeah. Okay, Friday, August 14th, will be homeschool day. Children are $9 a child, and adults are free. So make sure you let us know when you come to the front desk if you were there for homeschool day. So homeschool day is $9 all day. So come out and enjoy homeschool day, and let's celebrate you guys getting your feet back wet. I know some homeschoolers go year round. Some homeschoolers, like we did, I homeschooled my kids, and when I homeschooled them, I pulled my kids out at 4th grade. My kids were pulled out around 4th, right? 4th?
6 actually for me.
Yeah, 6th for you, 4th for Kate.
I think so.
Yeah. So I pulled them out, we homeschooled them, graduated them out, and we did homeschool just during, I went by the school calendar, the public school calendar. So I picked a public school that was near me, and usually it was Cleveland ISD, and I went by their calendar. So when they started, my kids started, when they ended, except my kids got 3 weeks for Christmas. They didn't get 2 weeks, they got 3 weeks, almost 3.5. Because I couldn't see Thanksgiving, we would have 2 weeks for Thanksgiving, because I'm the cook in my family. I am the cook in my family when it comes to Thanksgiving dinners. So I do turkey, stuffing, the chili gravy, all of it. I do all of it. All the pies, all the sweets, all the stuff. Yeah, I'm the old-fashioned, cooking from your pantry cook. Like I'm one of those, I guess you consider it purpose. I have a stock pantry, and a lot of people don't have stock pantries anymore, and I believe in stocking my pantry. So I look for sales all the time, meat sales. I have 3 deep freezes. I look for canned goods sales, and yeah, I stock everything. So people used to make fun of me and tease me until we were in lockdown. I had people calling me, saying, "Hey, can I get some flour? Can I get this? Can I get that?" Because they knew I had it, and I gave it to my friends. So I always had so much, and I like being able to give to others. So it didn't bother me at all. But yeah, I'm the cook, and usually when I have people, they're like, "What are you making? What are you making?" I have a lot of people want me to cook for them, fix things for them, ask for certain stuff. So, yeah, especially chicken fried steak. I'm the old-fashioned Southern cook. So yeah. All right. Yeah, my daughter, when she just started dating her husband now, he wanted to take her to a Southern restaurant, and she goes, "Why on earth would you want me to go to a Southern restaurant when I have the best Southern restaurant at home?" So I thought that was very, very sweet of her to say that. So, yeah. All right. You guys have a blessed and wonderful week, my YouTube family, and I will be back again.
One more thing though.
What's that?
Heat advisory. Heat advisory.
Oh.
A high of 99, tomorrow's high of 98, and the rest is going to be in the hundreds.
Yeah, when you have a heat advisory, please make sure that you're keeping your kids and your family hydrated when you're outside.
Wear
And
sunblock,
yeah, sunblock.
exposure.
Yeah, don't do over sun exposure. Make sure you get kids in somewhere cool. That means coming to Texas Children's. That means going into Walmart, walking around, and please take advantage of the tax-free weekend, which is happening, I think, next weekend. Next weekend is tax-free weekend. I think it's right. Let's see. I think it's right. Find it? So I think it is next weekend.
August 7th to 9th.
Oh, August 7th through 9th. So, yeah.
That is next weekend.
That's next weekend. So next weekend, guys, take advantage of the tax-free weekend. And remember, if moms, you're going to go shopping and you want to have a break, send dad with kids or grandma with kids. So I know some parents, I know them personally, who do not shop with their kids. They go and pick out everything for them as far as school supplies, and then they take them school shopping. Oh my goodness, Ross was so packed last night with people for back to school. Man, Ross is having some big sales though. I get it. They are really way ahead of time. I suggest, if it were me, I would take my kids beforehand so so it doesn't get all picked
Take
over.
them a month before.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to take my kids a month before they're in public school, but that's fine. So, I mean, I've almost got Christmas done, so, you know, I start Christmas in July. I start getting all the grandkids their gifts from grandma, well, from mama and pop, and I get everything done, and I start grabbing everything that I know that they would like, and going ahead and boxing it up when I'm out. I'll buy 2 or 3 gifts, put them in a box, and put, you know, Christmas 2026. And I've done that for years. So during Christmas, I can sit back and relax and enjoy the holiday and make lots of candy. Yeah. All right. I make all my candies during Christmas, and my family look very much forward to that. All right. So I guess that's that for you. That is it for YouTube. All right, YouTube. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will be coming back to you next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Yeah. Next Thursday at 1 o'clock. I'll be coming back at you again, and we'll see if we have any kids then.